What's going on, my Flabby family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Y'all already know what time it is, man. When Caitlin Clark does something great, here comes Cheryl Swoopes with the hate, man. So we're about to get right into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up for your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 17K. We are 2 away. You all went crazy on that last video yesterday. I really appreciate all the support. But man, look, without further ado, let's get it.
Yes, but Cheryl, I'll start with you. What's your reaction to Caitlin Clark winning Time Magazine Athlete of the Year?
I don't think I'm surprised. I'm curious to know who the other candidates were, but the fact that that's the very first WNBA player to ever win Time Magazine Athlete of the Year is pretty special. And my question is, like the criteria, is it based off of her performance on the court, which, yeah, she had a great year, or is it more about the impact that she had on the game this season?
If this was Asia Wilson, do y'all think she'll be questioning criteria? Do y'all think she would be doing that? Or would she be given accolades to justify the decision that was made here? Who were the runner-ups, candidates? Why would you be questioning that? You could have gave a whole soliloquy about how she deserved this. Create the criteria. You know that this is game and impact. This is a huge award. This is not just some kind of 6th man of the year type of award. This is a huge award across multiple sports. So of course it's gonna be a global thing. Phenom against phenoms.
I'm sure a mix of both. Obviously, WNBA saw record viewership numbers across the board. Her team's played in a lot of those games.
No, I think it's great, not just for her. I think it's great for the league.
Yeah.
Right? Like, everybody talked about the recognition that she brought to the W this season. So for her to be Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, I think it's really great for the league.
So in the Time article, Clark had a strong quote acknowledging her privilege. Here's what she said. I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has kind of been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, and then you continue to have brands and companies invest in those players that have made this league incredible, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that. The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing. So, yeah, when you hear Caitlin say that, because Caitlin, obviously, in the media, has been very, you know.
She has a great marketing team.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm just hoping.
She's trying to stay at the barbecue, goddamn, because, yeah.
She's the stag girl. She was invited to the bar. She got the cookout. But when you hear that, thoughts on Caitlin Clark saying she wants to use her platform to elevate black women in the WNBA have been instrumental, obviously, in building that league to what it is. Okay.
So what's the?
This is what I was afraid of, y'all. Cheryl Swoopes just exposed that no matter what Caitlin Clark does, it's not enough. I would think Cheryl Swoopes is somebody that a lot of the WNBA players idolize. For you to be one of the first black women to respond to what Caitlin Clark said, I would think you would proceed with more caution. Now, granted, she probably had nothing good to say, so she just wanted to smile and nod her head. And Grandma used to tell me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, right? Cheryl Swoopes had the perfect opportunity to come out and change the whole narrative of black women hating on Caitlin Clark, being jealous of Caitlin Clark. Cheryl Swoopes could have came out and started the whole wave, changed the whole narrative. But you sit there and you nod and you smirk in an uncomfortable looking way. You can tell it's hate there. Like, body language is very loud. And your body language is saying, you don't like this woman. You don't like this woman not one bit. But it's strange because Paige Becker said dang near the same thing, and you're seen at games sitting next to her, giving her a round of applause because the announcer is announcing that she's here. What is the problem, man? Caitlin looks up to you, gives you praise. She names you in this article. She named you in the quintet of players that she likes and players that the league was built on. Every time she talks about you, it's in high regards. Why do you keep giving her your butt to kiss? I don't understand it. That's why I said she did not have to dim her light to shine light on other players. She don't have to do that. They could get out here and do it like Arike. Arike is getting out here and earning everything. Now, you do have some people turning their back on Caitlin Clark on X. I want to read some of their tweets or whatnot. Well, I guess we shouldn't be surprised, but Caitlin Clark has completely lost any respect. She bowed to the woke crowd. The WNBA can just go back to its usual state, an absolute pathetic dumpster fire. Caitlin Clark bowing down and claiming she has white privilege in a black and lesbian dominated sport. You're dead to me. I'm very disappointed in Caitlin Clark. You worked for it, you earned it. Nobody would even care about the WNBA if it wasn't for you. But you had to wimp out and capitulate. So my whole thing about it, right, is that I don't mind somebody wanting to use their platform to uplift people. That's fine. That's completely fine. If she wants to uplift black people, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I think that's a beautiful thing. Like she said, it is a beautiful thing. But my whole issue with what she said in that article was her privilege. I just don't like it when people dim their light to make somebody else shine. That's not cool to me. I think we all can agree that Caitlin Clark has a beautiful spirit, right? She cares about the league more than herself. She cares about others more than herself. I can understand completely how she feel about the WNBA because I feel the same way about the Fly Hippie name and brand. I feel like Fly Hippie is bigger than me. I want it to be bigger than me. I want it to be a family thing. And when my brothers and I created this brand, I think we all understood that nobody was more important than the brand, right? And I think that's how Caitlin feels about the WNBA. All I wanted to do was grow this brand. I didn't care about my name being known. I don't care about any of that. I care about Fly Hippie and the ideology and lifestyle that we're trying to promote to others get out there more so than my name, right? I want people to love themselves, be comfortable with being themselves, and live life to the fullest. I want people to grab onto that and live by it. That's what I care about more so than people knowing my name. I think that's how Caitlin Clark feel about the WNBA. She just want more people to appreciate it, love it, watch it, and be a fan of it. I get it, man. I get it. I don't fault her for wanting to do this for the league. That's absolutely fine. But I just think it's a way she can grow the game without trying to dim her light and shine light intentionally on black players. I just think black players have to earn it. It's the only way. It's the only respectable way. As you can see, Cheryl Swoopes and Gilbert Arenas, and pretty much that whole podcast, they didn't respect it. They didn't respect it at all. Joked about it, kicked it to the side, didn't have anything nice to say about it, didn't say any appreciation about it. They didn't care. It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't moments. Yeah, honestly, man, I just think, everybody who's turning their back on Caitlin Clark, you got to remember she's young and she's taking on a lot, and she just want the league to be better, man. She just want to grow the league, right? She's a visionary. But that's my thoughts on it, man. Let me know what y'all think about Cheryl Swoopes, and how do y'all feel about fans, if you want to call them fans, turning their back on Caitlin Clark after the Time article came out, man. Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.